Mama and Little Bear, and I thought I'd just hop on here real quick and kind of answer a lot of questions. A question that probably a lot of new moms have. Oh yeah. If you're breastfeeding, should you also pump? What do you think? Oh, okay. Yeah, he wanted to talk a little bit. Yeah. Okay. From my experience, and I did talk to a lactation nurse because I wondered the same thing. And so it takes 6 to 8 weeks for your milk supply to maintain. So let's say if he sleeps throughout the night, she told me I should at least pump every 4 hours, like not every 4 hours, but at least pump once or twice. But she said like 3 to 4 hours. Okay, but she said after that though, your milk supply is maintained and you might not have to do that. Then it's kind of a personal preference. And from my experience, when I was pumping and feeding him, like from the source, I'll just say, I did notice I was always engorged, meaning my breasts were always full with milk, and it was very uncomfortable. So, and there's nothing wrong with making an oversupply of milk, but also if you have an oversupply, you're more likely to get mastitis, and that is an infection where you can't really, you can't breastfeed anymore. And there's some women that pump and breastfeed, and they don't want to breastfeed anymore because they're constantly uncomfortable. And you have to remember, like, you're probably thinking, like, oh, what about when my baby's, like, 4 months old and they're not eating the same 2 ounces? Your body knows how much to make for your baby. Yeah. Your body knows how much to make for your baby. So just remember, your body knows. The more milk you express, the more milk you're going to make. So you could trick your body into thinking it's feeding for 2, when really you're just feeding 1. And that's why you constantly feel engorged. So if you are pumping and breastfeeding and wonder why you always feel engorged, that's why. So yeah, I would think to... Well, it's okay. I would think that if you're breastfeeding, to not pump unless it's through the night. That's just my opinion. Comment below on any questions you guys might have, and if I maybe could have covered something a little bit better. Yeah, but that's just my opinion on it in my experience.